Hello, friends. Welcome back to MargaretsPearlsTV family. Thank you so much for all your comments on my channel and in private. They've been so encouraging. You've been such a blessing. If you're new here, raise a warm welcome to MargaretsPearlsTV family. You are amongst friends. This channel thrives itself on faith, lifestyle, and social issues. In this episode, I want to share with you how I decided to cut my coat according to my cloth. Some say according to your size, and more sarcastically according to my height. Basically, it means to do only what you have enough money to do and no more. In other words, let your expenditure be determined by your resources or live within your means. You therefore buy things that you have sufficient money for. I came to realize when as a household we only had £160 for 7 of us every week. We had no debts. We created blinds from fabrics. We bought new sofas. And we were so content. In the Bible, Proverbs 22 verse 7 says, the rich rule over the poor and the borrower is a slave to the lender. That was my life at some point. As my wages improved, the lenders had access to my details and the temptation to borrow mounted. But please, may I remind you of good borrowings. This episode is to prepare us for our financial freedoms. But I am not a financial advisor, even though I used to work many months ago as a benefit and debt advisor. When I was younger, I bought impulsively. But as I advanced in years, I sound really old, don't I? I began to apply some wisdom. And much so now that I have acquired more financial intelligence. Let us look at some actions, tools, or tips in preparation for our financial freedoms. Number 1, clear our debts, especially credit cards. Learn to determine how to prioritize clearing them. Clear those with higher interest payments. Once you clear them, discard the card. And you're using it to acquire benefits linked to them. Ensure you've saved enough to clear the debts as soon as your purchase is completed. Number 2, buy a car suitable for your needs. Over 2 decades ago, I bought a big car, placed a large deposit on the car, and the rest was borrowed. When I finished paying for the car, both the value of the car and the selling price were less than £1,000. Don't get me wrong, a vehicle can be a need, but please don't borrow to buy a car, except if it's a collector's item or vintage car and you can make money from it. And I use my car until it grows before I consider changing it. Number 3, this is the young adults who are keen to get provisional license and learning to drive or buy a car. May I recommend that you count the cost. Calculate the cost of MOT. Insurance. Insurance now costs a few thousands of pounds. The cost of petrol, maintenance, servicing. Can you afford it on your own? Or are you going to depend on father, mother, siblings, bank to fund your vehicle? It is best to save to buy a house than to buy a car, although a car is a convenience and it's good. Number 4, limit our outings. Once in a while, it is good. But try to cook for yourself. Be creative. Access recipe books, access the YouTube channel, enjoy the process of cooking, and enjoy consuming your food. Number 5, avoid addiction to designer clothes and bags. I am guilty to a degree, but as a traveler, I know where and how to purchase without costing me an arm and a leg. Number 6, save up or join a cooperative or even a partner. Save up to buy large items. Number 7, don't eat your harvest. Try to invest rather than buying unnecessary things. Learn to say no to certain purchases. This buy to belong profits no one. How many of those items have you won? I am guilty as well since March 2020, for instance. And to dispose them off is rather difficult. Number 8, avoid paying for gadgets apps. Some of us are dependent on these apps and the companies take our subscriptions monthly because we have ticked something on the form or signed on the dotted lines without reading the documents. And they are making a lot of money from us and the apps are no good to us. Number 9, check your bank accounts regularly. Are there companies taking your money by direct debits and you are not receiving services from them? It's happened to me before and I challenged it and I got my money back from the bank. Number 10, don't join pyramid or gifting schemes. These were rampant in the late 2020 and 2021 during the pandemic. When many of us were isolated, you will lose your money. Number 11. Avoid individual voluntary arrangements, enticement to clear your debts. Not all that glitters is gold. Be careful. Number 12. Avoid the loans with high interest rates from loan companies. Some are up to 1,000% interest rate. In as much as it's within your capability, avoid such loan companies. They are very, very dangerous. I hope you've learned a thing or two from this episode because I've learned a lot and I continue to learn. These are just few tools and tips. Please let me know what's worked for you before. And thanks again for watching and listening. Would you please comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until we meet again, please take care of yourself and each other. Bye for now.